I am Paul Revere, and we're back here with another read. Okay, we're gonna use the other deck now, the divination deck, and we're gonna pull 3 cards and then talk about it. And then from there, we shall have a little conversation about the cards that we pulled, and we will actually move past it, and we will make sure that everything that we have going on is in the proper stratosphere kind of thing going on. All right, so I'm gonna pull 3 cards and we'll talk about it. Personal readings are available, guys. It's 2 cards already came out. It's all on you. If you want to make this more personal or not, then you know the current readings are here for you also to look back on. I don't put timestamps on them because you know when it's meant for you, you will find them. Okay. The past card is regeneration, right? With regeneration, you got to realize, right? Your cells, about to rebirth, your cells regenerate every single day, right? So the whole act of, what's it called again? The act of fasting will always be for the betterment of self, right? So with regeneration, I just think about like the act of being in solitude is always been better for self, because like I said before, this is when you can assess the problem in which you have going on in your life, whether it's physical or mental, and from there you can figure out how to make strides to remove the problem from your life, or to remove the problem from your life. Great. The next card, with your current situation, is your fork in the road, right? With the fork in the road, you got to realize, there's certain times in your life that you see what's going on fully and you don't really know, because it's kind of like you got to journey up into the unknown. But it's also times where you see what's going on and now you realize that there is a choice to be made. A lot of times people tend to lean towards the one that comes with love and commitment and all this random stuff, and I tell you guys all the time, the only true love is self-love. So let's move towards the more of the logical aspect, right? And then from there we will truly realize that, you know, without us moving in this logical aspect, nothing on the bright side will ever come. You know, it truly only takes one time for you to move towards the right side, for you to understand how much better this feels, rather than you just wasting time on people, wasting time on self, wasting time doing nothing, on trying to fake build yourself into the greatest version of yourself. So move towards what actually feeds your soul. Cool. The last card is your future card, which is orphan. I always felt like an orphan even though I have parents, due to the fact that, you know, like a lot of stuff I would tell them that I know is for the betterment of the family, they wouldn't believe me. So if you feel as though the future for you looks like being distant from relatives and distant from everybody else, it's going to be okay. Like I said, as long as you realize that you're on the right path and you are moving towards something better than yourself and greater than yourself, you will be okay. And a lot of times, like, the road less traveled truly is going to be a lonely road, but you're never really lonely because you are taking time to understand self, to understand exactly what needs to get done, to understand exactly how and why you came to this point in your life. A lot of times it's easier for you to, you know, dwell on toxicity than to be a positive person. But at the end of the day, the truth also goes that, you know, without a reality that you have created, nothing in it will survive. A lot of times people live in a figment imagination of paper mache, and you know, like, it's kind of like walking on eggshells your whole life. Like you gotta look around and tell somebody who, like, they'd be older than you or younger than you, and you could just tell that, like, they have not developed tough skin, nor will they develop tough skin, and they kind of feel as though like they have to tiptoe and like please everybody else. The idea of pleasing somebody else, honestly, makes me want to vomit. Just because I think about it, right? You, instead of you becoming your greatest version, you chose to just like be a dick sucker. Like you really just chose to lick boots. And I know it sounds very extreme, but like, I just gotta be honest with you guys. Like, I don't have respect for anybody that chooses to pretty much walk around and please everybody else and like not have a soul for themselves. But if that's you, wrong read. So guys, the read's done. I love you guys. What you water will grow, what you cast will last. Only you can be the change you want to see in the world. Remember that there is also a tokenized real estate. There is also the ebooks and Algorand. There's also Bitcoin mining, and there's also the Bitcoin and Algorand ebook. But these books, they are here in order to help you understand that there is people out here making a change in the world. There's people out here that are actually investing in this crazy ass climate of a world we're in right now. And the faster you realize that, the easier life will become for you. But like I said before, you have to start somewhere. You have to know where you are to know where you want to go, and it all comes down to you. With or without it, it does make a difference. But like I said before, it has to be a personal choice if you want to grow. People tend to fail to forget that you know, like I want it always personal, but for the most part, most times it is personal. I love y'all. Stay strong, and remember, you are the change you want to see in the world.